Alright, hello everyone. My name is Kirby. I'll be doing a City Skylines stream today. I'm excited. I've been working on the city for quite a while, and I like it. I like it a lot. So, real quickly though, I'm going to show you what mods I'm using. We have the 81 tile mods that unlocks all spaces for the map. We have the Harmony mod. This is just for mod dependency, super helpful for multiple mods at once. The Hide It mod that lets me hide unwanted things. We have the Move It mod 2.10, and then we have the TMPE to help make it easier for managing city's traffic. I am going to enable this as well, no death care. That is unfortunately what I started the city with, and I can't kind of change that now. All it does is just the city death count still adds up, but it doesn't make me require to put down cemeteries or any death care or stuff like that. I find this realistic because in real life a city is not responsible for transporting a dead person. That is on, of course they transport them to the morgue, but in America at least, that is still responsibility of the family. So we're going to load up Kirbyville. We're going to see what we can do. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, please make sure to include that in the chat. Hi Dark, hope you're doing well. And if there's any issues or bugs or anything, please let me know. I am only able to see what is on my perspective, so if there's an audio bug or anything like that, please share with me. This is my second ever stream. I'm really happy about being able to set up streams. I'll be doing a lot in the future. I do everything from DayZ to City Skylines to iRacing, even some random games that me and Rocky find. So I'll be doing this regularly. Hope this music isn't too annoying either. I better not get a copyright strike. It literally says not copyright music on YouTube. There we go. Alright, so yes, as you can tell, this is a very large city. 216,000 people. It takes up a large amount of space. In fact, every single tile just about that I own is used. Of course, we have our urban areas down here, super populated area, going for skyscrapers and all the big buildings down here. We're using this highway as the barrier for all of those big buildings, so anything outside of that highway is going to be low density, other than over here and another spot that has skyscraper restrictions on them. Some of the buildings in here are not level 3 or 5 yet, so they are not quite at the skyscraper building limit yet, but they'll get there. In fact, there's a lot of buildings that aren't super tall. Okay. A lot of my skyscrapers have disappeared. That's unfortunate. Used to be all the buildings were this height, but oh well, as long as they're not really. We might have to go in and fix that. That is super unfortunate. It used to look really tall, but it's okay. We'll go in here and we'll fix all that. Outside of there, we have our suburban area. Pretty much this whole area is nothing but low density, using nothing but a grid to 400 cost by 600 cost all the way down, and it helps with traffic because our collectors are not really that busy. We do have a few glitches in the game that I'm taking advantage of, so don't scold me on that, but with the Park Life DLC, if I can press play actually, with the Park Life DLC, when a pedestrian walks through a gate, they are required to pay a certain amount of money. It's whatever the entry fee is. But whenever they walk through another entrance, they pay the same amount again. If you have multiple entrances set up for a single park, then they're going to pay that entrance every single time they walk through those gates. So realistically, this park is only getting 200 to 300. What is going on? Oh, I must have disabled my... Okay. We're gonna have to fix this really quickly. That's unfortunate. I forgot about that. That's where they all were. I used a modded water pipe, and I guess I forgot to reinstall that. Or reconnect that. So we'll just put a bunch of water pipes, or water towers around here. Make sure they're all connected. I don't think that's going to be enough, so we'll use a pump down here. No, we could do right here. I don't want to do too many because then it'll mess with the level of the water. Trying to see where I can get some more. I could do some over here. In fact, we'll just put a bunch of water towers on here. This was where I originally had my waste treatment. That was before I unlocked the zones to come down here. But as you can see with my sewage, it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. I have about 1 million pumps and all these garbage collectors to help with the pollution. And it's right on the border of the map. That's why the 81 tile mod is super helpful. So that way, when the water goes away, it's someone else's problem, not mine, because I can't see it. And then, of course, we have these down here to help with power, so I don't have to run a power line along there. And it works super effectively. As you can see, the pollution... Let me pull up the map here. The pollution doesn't even come in, hardly ever comes into where I have to deal with it. So it used to be terrible. We had the pumps right here, and the whole river and pretty much the entire ocean was just covered with pollution. So that helped a lot. So we are going to just finish this up. Get some of these down, maybe. Make sure they're all connected. Put a few more down. Think we got enough water towers now? Let me see power. I did have a modded thing as well. Oh, we're close. Let me see. This is our rail station. I could probably plop this down over here. Extend that road. Boom. So that should help with our power. That should fix the water. Let me run it and see. Perfect. Power. No, actually not enough for power. So we're going to... Yeah, we could put down another nuke plant. Probably over here would be best. Out of the way, right by our industry, so nobody has to see it or deal with it. And just for good measures, I'll probably put down one of these as well. Another one. That's right around... Oh, that only did 80. I didn't realize that was so little. So that's right around 1,000 extra watts that we have now. Just barely enough. I think I'm going to drop another nuclear power plant. Side by side, what's the worst that can happen there, right? Oh, this one isn't even turned on yet. Perfect. Okay. So now that we've got that taken care of, any other issues that might arise? Okay. Now I can go back into the explanation of this city setup. As I was saying, we have all our skyscrapers down here, and then I'm trying to expand throughout the entire rest of the way, using the mountain as the barrier to fill up nothing but low density. As you can see, we have a harbor and stuff over here. This is mainly for tourism. Primarily it's the harbor, though. That's what the goal was. I did section this as a tourism thing. What is it called? A tourism specialization. So that way it'll be nothing but harbor visitors that get catered to here. Over this way is just some extension of residential. This was a very good place for me to use for our university and the airport. As you can see, the airport is a 3-star international airport. We have our cargo section over here where planes land and trucks will get off of the planes, because that's how it works, and then they'll drive right up to the interstate. We do have a bit of traffic backing up there, which I think I need to fix. What is the issue here? Oh. That should fix that, right? There we go. So yep, we do have a, it's a one-way road. Well, it's not one-way, but it's being treated as a one-way because everybody who comes down this way just is either utilities or something like that. Down here is where I have a bunch of parking garages, maybe a post office section, some commercial businesses, hotels, of course. You gotta have some fancy hotels, and then the museum. Over here on this side is where the buses go. I'm loving the way the traffic is set up here. This was actually a design I saw on City Skylines' actual page of how this airport was used. You have an interstate exit coming off here, comes around, and then it comes back on. No stopping, no nothing. You do have a few side roads to create other stuff, so the buses, which there are a lot of pedestrians. I mean, look at all these people. So that's there. Then of course the university, I really like the way the university's set up. But this is actually based off a real world university that I am right next to, the University of West Georgia. It's one road that goes around the entire town. It's like its own town. Has its own police department, has its own fire department, its own waste management, everything, and don't forget the Five Guys, which we'll get into in a moment. Right next to the airport, which does create some noise pollution, but I'm sure students wouldn't mind since most of the dorms are over here, out of the way of noise over there, and the sports over here. We have another Five Guys over here, and a Big Bite, and a Subway, which mainly connects to urban areas down here in downtown. Moving away from downtown, we have all our urban areas, our suburban areas. Right here was primarily where the city started. In fact, there was an exit right here that no longer exists that was the original exit for the city. Unfortunately, because traffic became so bad with collectors coming off of collectors, I just decided to remove that entire exit as it is. So, as you can see, there's a lot of people, a lot of traffic. Didn't want to deal with it anymore, so I just got rid of it. We do have some traffic buildup, even still. But this whole section up here is tourism, just about. Actually, over here is nightlife, more so than tourism, but you get the idea. Used to be a lot more full. I think when I reset some of my assets, it might have deleted some of the assets that I had, but they'll fill in once we get more demand, which we'll get to in a moment. There's an issue with waste management there. Oh, there's the truck. Okay. Next up, we have the university over here. There's actually two universities in this town. We have the Myrtle Trade School and then Kirbyville University. Myrtle Trade School was the first one in the town. We got a basketball court there. as well as a track and field center there. This is the main center for the campus. But what I did was a little bit cheatsy, you could say, but I took the zoning and I kind of just dragged it along down here, and then I just deleted that path so I could continue expanding my university without needing to actually make it a new university or take over a bunch of land. As you can see, across the street from this school, we have 3 Five Guys, 4 Five Guys, 5, 6 actually. I think we'll count 5 Guys later. But there are a lot of... there is actually a 3rd zone over here as well for the Aquatic Center, who is nearly undefeated in the past century, which is really cool. But this helps with creating more school zones, basically, for the entire university. So people down here don't have to travel all the way up here to go to school, and vice versa. They can just come up here. Or if they're up here, they can just come here. I'll get you into our industries. We have a couple industry parks. Sterling Park, Umber Heights, Middle Industrial Park, Fairview Park, Franklin Park, Kent District, and a couple specialty industry zones, I think that's what they're called. I don't really give them too much emphasis. Just not... They don't provide as much jobs as I need. And as you can see, with 206,000 people, jobs are a bit more important to me than money. So this was the first industrial district that we had. It was a lot bigger than this, obviously, but I decided to remove it and shorten it down because I didn't like the pollution that it creates. So this is general industries here. We then created the Franklin district. This district is primarily for... What is this? Too few services. What does that mean? What does that mean? Services.
The Coast Guard is
what?
Of a tsunami approaching the area.
Oh my gosh.
Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
I'm trying to oh my god, I'm about to lose half this damn city, aren't I? How bad is it? It's not that bad. Oh, it's okay, it's bad. It's pretty bad. That's not good at all. Oh man. This is not going to be good. Well, before the city just gets destroyed, I'm gonna show you some other places, right? We already went over the Kent District. These guys over here, this is all agriculture over here, the Kent District. You have no power. Now you do. Alright, there you go. Power. Franklin Park District. Up here, this is nothing but trees, but these are zoned commercial or industrial. That way I don't have to worry about jobs. We needed some jobs for people down here because at the time this whole place didn't exist. We needed some more jobs. So we created this place, and then of course these guys were complaining about not enough customers for their goods, and of course a small little Five Guys isn't gonna buy from a forestry park, so we moved to the Umber Heights Industrial Park. And this is our newest addition. It's still being filled out, as you could see, but the Middle Industrial Park, nothing but zoned dirty industries. And that's the basics of the place. This is actually a new addition as well, Sterling Park, but it got full really fast, so I decided to just leave it as is. You're no longer emptying. So while we wait for the city to get completely leveled, let's go over some important pieces to this town. Obviously we've got the airport, which I've already went over, and the universities, but tourism is a very, very big factor in this town. As you can see, we have our natural reserve sitting on top of this mountain, overlooks the city, overlooks the sunsets, and at night this map has what are they called? Aurora Borealis. So it creates a super beautiful look at night, as you saw on the thumbnail of this video. We have one very great view. This is actually named the best view in the city. All the other ones are just generically named, but obviously this is the best view in the city. Look at this. How can you not like this view?
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami.
Yeah, and then
approaching the area.
there's a lot of
Residents
people
should
that are about to
avoid
die.
roads
So
and waterfronts.
luckily we have a ton of what are they called? Shelters? A ton of shelters. And they all mostly have evacuation routes. This one does not because it's new, it looks like. But we do have some of those. I'm not really worried about anything beyond this line. When we first created the city, there was a tsunami that came in, and none of this was here at the time. And this line right about here was where the water stopped. Now that was before the city was here. I'm thinking with the buildings that will act as barriers, it probably won't reach anywhere beyond here. So, only part I'm really worried about is this section is really new. I'm kind of worried about those guys and this park. I don't want to lose this park. It is a very pretty park. It would be unfortunate to lose, but it is part of the show. And then of course this right here, this is my harbor. As you can see, a lot of people are coming in and out of this town. That's a lot of ships that are creating chat. Now, do you guys really think there's only 100 people that are going to be on this ship? This thing could probably fit like 3,000. And they're crashing into each other, it looks like. He just crashed into the harbor, and now they're inside of each other. And a three-way boat collision. That's very interesting right there. So yeah, as we wait for the impending doom of the world to end, let's take a look at some other parts of the city. Obviously, right here is our IT district. I did that to create some extra jobs, some higher education jobs. They don't create as many, but they do create some higher education jobs. These buildings, I love these buildings. They look so pretty in the day and at night. Just look at them. We have some issues here. Land value. Let's take a look at this quickly. I know what happened. I had used a modded skyscraper. So we're gonna add in the not so modded one. We'll get a small one. Nope, that's not small. This is a small one. Smallish. We'll just plop that right there. Should increase the land value there. We'll do that right here as well. Dang, it looks like all my buildings were just removed. All the modded ones were just completely removed from the city. That's super unfortunate. I'll place another one here. What was that building? We'll do another one. We'll do another one right here. And then, it's a shame, I had so many pretty buildings. I can only do one of those. I'll do one. That's one I just put down. We'll do one right here. Make sure they're all zoned. Yeah, they're all zoned. Except this. Oh! Okay, so I did have a modded police station that was too overpowered, so I removed it. So I need another police station in this area. Excuse the voice crack. So we'll put one down. Actually, we'll just put it on the collector. You're not supposed to put them on the collector, but I'll just do it anyways. And then we'll put a smaller police station down over here to help with those. Looks like the roads are good. Fire station I know is good. No, it's not. Never mind. We'll put one down here. Hospital. I did have a modded children's hospital that got removed, and that thing had 800 capacity. So just need to place one to replace it. Put that here. Why not? And then these guys need one as well. Since these are all high density, we'll just put a big one over here. Yeah, I'm not excited for this tsunami, Rocky. Out of nowhere even, that's upsetting. We'll do, oh yeah, there's a missing spot over here. We'll just put this down here. Land values over here are an issue. It shouldn't be too bad. We'll get a smaller park and just put it down right here on the collector. Anybody else complaining about land value? This was all like this. I didn't really bother with parks too much. I let the residences manage that. We'll let that sim for a minute, and we'll come back to it. Those of you wondering about public transit, I don't really do much with public transit. I'm not too worried about it. I live in Atlanta, and in Atlanta we don't have public transit. We have traffic, so you either deal with it or you don't. So I'll give you a brief overview before the city gets ruined of what traffic looks like. 62% flow rate. The biggest issues coming from right here, which I know it's a street road it's a local road coming off a collector road. Shouldn't be done, but traffic flows. It's not too bad. I'll probably come back to that, honestly. Traffic down here is always going to be bad, and I haven't quite figured this out yet. Even without the exit ramp, I'm not sure what's going on there. This is news to me. I think it's just because the thing is going off. That's probably why there's so much traffic right now. This used to be red as hell, but then I made it to where you couldn't go from here across to here. You had to take the tunnel. So because the tunnel doesn't show if it's green traffic or red traffic, I no longer am worried about traffic over here anymore. Problem solved, as far as I'm concerned. Bit of an issue here. We'll come back to that. But going back to public transit, I don't really worry too much. The only public transit I really have is the buses that go from here to the urban areas, the suburban areas in the town, and the subway that go from the urban area to the airport, with one exit coming here for the sports games, which does create a lot of pedestrian traffic. You'd be surprised. In fact, I think there's not a game on right now, but this game got canceled because it caught fire. Yeah, look at the traffic. Look at the foot traffic and the actual traffic because of this game. So that's why I created the subway. Before the subway, everyone would walk over here and they'd walk across the interstate, which they're still doing, it looks like. So I'm glad I did that. But coming down this road, you have McDonald's, you have Denny's, you have Five Guys, you have another Five Guys, another Five Guys, another Five Guys, and another Five Guys, topped with the 3 Five Guys that are on school campus. Just a great industry for Five Guys out here. How's the tsunami looking? Yep, pending doom is has arrived. So, yep. Let's take a look and watch the city get destroyed. Unfortunately, I can't fast forward it. I know water takes forever, but I can't fast forward anymore because there's too many people to sim. So, that sucks. This is a boat crash. Looks like that's cool. I wonder if a tsunami caused that. Look at the beautiful aurora, by the way. Look at the water level. Look how large this the sea level is now compared to the river. We're not too looking forward for this one, but it'll be okay. Hopefully everyone's in their bunkers. If not, that's their fault. And as you can see, we have our industrial area that's beginning to get flooded. The Popeyes, no! Not Popeyes! This whole this is like a 15-story building, by the way. This is completely underwater, just about. That is, I've never seen that before. Look at the size. These buildings were skyscrapers, practically. And now they're almost completely underwater. That is fascinating. I'm not liking the outlook of this. Oh no. This whole area is gonna get leveled, it looks like. That's gonna be unfortunate. This school, hopefully school's out right now, because they're all about to die if not. This U-Haul was just trying to go home from work, and now they're dead. This is not good. I didn't plan for this, by the way. Let me show you this real quickly. Where is it at? I turned disasters down because there were so many. This is not looking good at all. Luckily, we have a great disaster response team, which you'll see in a moment, but, man. You remember how far this building was underwater? It's taller than the highway. This wave is bigger than the highway. By a mile. This is not good. I'm not happy about this. I didn't sign up for this. My park. Oh, my beautiful park. Just whatever you do, don't hit my Nike outletter. Please don't hit my Nike outlet mall. I need that Nike outlet mall. You know how difficult it was to keep that Nike outlet mall in a brand new subdivision from going out of business because it was going from level 1 to level 3 and there was nobody that wanted to work for it. You know how difficult it was to do that? Do not get rid of my Nike outlet mall. We're gonna lose the Pizza Planet. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. And as you're probably seeing, I do have some modded cars. I love modded cars. In fact, most of the cars in this town are modded. You'll see, as you can see, there was an Aventador somewhere. There goes Pizza Planet. God dang! Stop! We're gonna... There's a football... Okay, football game is over, thankfully. This is really unfortunate. We're about to lose the other Pizza Planet. Stop! Oh my gosh.
Tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until...
Look at all the water! As you can see, the disaster response team is really above par. Those guys are amazing. Just really unfortunate to see my city underwater. There's still a lot of water. I hope that thing filled up. Yeah, it's filled. So anybody that wasn't in there, you're out of luck. Stop! Oh my gosh! Stop! Okay, the water seems to be receding over here. Almost. No, never mind. Okay. But I was right about that line, though. That line, a little bit beyond it. But there goes my Nike outlet mall. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. That really sucks. I'm very upset about that. And there goes the football stadium. It's now an aquarium. University, that's not good. Stop! Oh my gosh. I didn't put tsunami barriers because it would mess up the aesthetics of the city, okay? Fashion over function. I'm going to rebuild the harbor first. I know, well, they don't have a road to go on, but... Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild the harbor at least, and I'll let everything stay until after the water recedes. Park is just ruined. That really sucks. That really sucks. Population's down by like 7,000. At least the water's receding, I guess, right? Nope, not over here. Okay, you weren't full. Well, everyone else is dead. Good luck. Shouldn't have waited this long. The siren was going for like hours. Nice knowing ya. Ashley. Goodbye. You're dead. Stop! Oh my gosh. Okay, it seems to be receding. This is an aquarium, by the way, so maybe they'll take some of that water. Water's receding. That's good. That's really, really unfortunate that this happened.
Tsunami has struck the city.
Thankfully, the highway doesn't seem to be damaged, so it's still functional. Obviously, the exit ramps aren't, but there's a helicopter underwater over here, somehow. Their propeller seems to be striking the barrier even. Yep, they're dead. They're definitely not gonna make it. Somehow there's a dog barking. Maybe they're stranded. Maybe that's what they're rescuing. Somehow, despite being fully submerged in water, with the propeller striking a building, they're able to just take off like nothing. So that's super cool. I guess we'll get a count after this water recedes. Jesus! This whole the last time I played this, I spent like 3 hours building this whole section. And now it's just completely leveled. I'm not clicking rebuild on everything. I'm not doing that. Thankfully, the water is going away. Highways and other infrastructure seems to be intact. The roads actually are intact. Why are you flooded? There's no water on you. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the roads seem to have been maintained and intact. I don't see a road that was destroyed, which is super fortunate. We'll get our disaster response crew in on this. The water in this stadium, by the way, is not going away. I don't know what to do there. And there's just water just chilling in this area. Maybe it'll sink into the ground. I don't know how this works. Obviously you're gonna be canceled and you're gonna be canceled out. That really sucks. There's a lot of water over here. I'm gonna rebuild this subway. That's super important. Even though it's underwater, it'll be okay. What doesn't have a connection?
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Oh, that sucks. I gotta redo that route now, too. Let's do that. It's just there and back, it looks like. Oh, looks like it's okay. Just needed the train to respawn. Re-show these. So where's this water supposed to go? Unless we want to play underwater football and baseball. The Five Guys got destroyed. Damn it! These bastards. That really sucks. That's really sad. I'm really disappointed about that. And we're gonna have a bunch of issues over here about, yeah, low land value. I wonder why. That's really, this is, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this today. Although I think we can release these now. So that's good, at least. We'll get some more. These two Five Guys survived. See, Five Guys are resilient. That one just got hit really hard, I guess. rebuild that parking lot because it adds land value somehow. Let's take a look at the traffic that's going to be caused by this. This is going to be really fun. There are like 5,000 people in here. This is a mess, just a complete mess. Thankfully the airport didn't get touched. Where'd it go? The airport didn't get touched. The university hardly got touched. I was wrong about my line. It went to about here. Roughly. Actually, did up here get hit at all? It did, but it didn't look bad. Yeah, so up here got hit a little bit. That's the line, it seems. I guess I was wrong. Maybe it was just a bigger wave than normal. But thankfully that was it. Nothing else got hit. None of the road. These guys got hit, but I think they can still operate even underwater. So that's good. Some of the pollution got pushed back though, so we'll take a minute for that to get cleaned out. You have no power. That's not good. I had something for that, but not anymore. We could do this. That's about all you need anyways. 6 watts. If you're gonna turn on. There we go. Perfect. So that'll help with the water runoff a little bit. I am not going to be rebuilding each and every one of these buildings. I'm not doing that. So this Five Guys, look at this Five Guys. Right here, this was right where the tsunami hit. Shut up. This is right where the tsunami hit. Direct hit. And they're still standing. Look at this. This Five Guys is being marked as a historical building because of that. And I'm renaming you to Five Guys. This is a triumph of our near extinction. This Five Guys is an inspiration to us all. Even the plants are unaffected. That's beautiful. That's poetic. We're gonna rebuild. Park here. Not ready for rebuilding yet. You are. Rebuild what we can. Not enough customers. Yeah, because they all died. So you'll have to be patient for them to all respawn. Look at this park up. No! No! We can't let this Five Guys die. Low land value, let's fix that. Even though it's right across the street from a park, we're gonna put down another park right next to it. Don't worry, little guy. We're gonna save you. You're not going anywhere, Five Guys. Somehow all their workers survived the tsunami as well. That's cool. We got our disaster response team. They're pretty busy right now. Let's see, they're stationed over here, right next to the zoo. I've got the air base and the regular unit, and man, have they been busy. All vehicles are in use. In fact, I should probably plop another one down somewhere. It's in here, isn't it? We'll do another air base. Put you down right here. Oh. Can't fit right there. In fact, we'll put you down up here. Out of the way of everything. I'll connect power to that, which I didn't realize wasn't connected. And all 10 will instantly become in use. You're having an issue with materials. I'm thinking honestly about removing these and just extending the subdivisions along here, along the river. That's what I'm genuinely thinking about. But obviously we got a lot of dead people to recover first. For some reason the tsunami is still here. So it says. I think it's because it's in... Oh! Yeah, it's in there. Looks like it's gone there. We'll rebuild this arch. Yep, and there goes the land value problem. I'm really disappointed about that. Rebuild that. Really, really disappointed about my Nike outlet. That's really sad. The Pizza Planet survived. This one did, at least. That's cool. Right across the street from the Starbucks. I'm happy about that. And 2 more Five Guys made it through. We're gonna make all these historical for being resilient survivors. But not you, though. I don't care about you. Only the Five Guys. See? Look at this. Five Guys. Just so inspirational. Everyone should be like Five Guys. And their land value concerns have been met
A tsunami has
and resolved.
struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
So I'm not going to bother with destroying or rebuilding here. The city will take care of that on its own. So I believe the water level here has gone down. That's interesting. That the water definitely was up to those houses. Because I always build these edge roads along the waterfront. The water levels dropped. So much for global warming, am I right? That's not going to make some people happy. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Where did this shipwreck go? There was a shipwreck here. I know I moved it, but where did I put it? Where did I put it? I put it somewhere visible. It was a shipwreck right there. What the heck? I didn't move it there. There was another one over there. That's a lot of water that's coming in here. This is nearly on the ground. Did the sea level drop? Look at that, the ship, look at the ship. It's floating, it's not even on the ground. The sea level dropped. How does a sea level drop? Is there another tsunami coming in? Oh no! Is that what that means? I'm gonna declare war against tsunamis. For those of you wondering why I haven't built on this island, the answer is because this is a World War II trench, it looks like. Along this beach, and I'm gonna make this island completely preserved. I don't want to touch this island in any way. You got some MG bunkers there. All along the side of the mountain you got, looks like artillery cannons. There's even a castle piece up here. I mean, this is all beautiful and I don't want to disturb it in any way. There's even a meteor strike, it looks like. So the city's gonna recover on its own. Does fast forward work? Nope. So the city's gonna recover on its own, so I'm not too worried about it. Unfortunately, the games were canceled, so this side of town is gonna be pretty dead, at least for the time being. But it'll rebuild, as you can see, it's rebuilding. There is no demand right now. That is because all of my houses and industrials, houses and commercial that...
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Water level looks fine over here. What is going on over here? Anyways, all of my industrial and commercial and offices that got removed because of my custom assets being removed. What the fuck? Too few what does this mean? Too few services. Water quality? Quality's fine. All of my intakes were over here, so I don't think the tsunami affected any of the pollution. Check my healthcare. Healthcare's fine. Yeah, I think we're good there. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I don't know what this symbol means. Too few services. You have police. Right? Oh. I'm just gonna delete you and rebuild you. Okay. What about fire stations? Any of the fire stations destroyed? Yeah, it was. That explains what they're complaining about. My fire station over here got deleted too, because of the asset probably. And they have a fire station over here. And my one over here as well. I'll put a large one down. That's what it was. So with those, I'm gonna put this over here. We need another fire station down here. I'll drop that. What is the issue here? Cry about it. There shouldn't be anything along this road anyways. I don't know why that is like that. I think I redid this overpass. That's probably what it was. Well, I could do this. Yeah, and that'll work there. I'm not gonna make them destroy, but if they want to expand or grow, then they can use the extra zone space. Why is this not... Oh, that's where the children's hospital was. Let's put in a nice big commercial spot here. You like my city? Thank you, Rocky. I put a lot of work into it.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Just for it to be destroyed. By God. We still have a water problem here? No. Rain. Rain here. Where is this water? Where is this flooding at? What? Where is this flooding? Not over here. Oh, this is back to normal even. Where is this supposed flooding? Is this tsunami going up the river? Is that what we're waiting on? No. Where are we waiting on water to recede? Unless we're waiting on it to come back in. The sea level seems to be rising again. Yeah, the sea level has rose. Remember, this wasn't... Yeah! Okay, so we're waiting on the sea level to calm down. Because you guys remember, like, half a second ago, there was... The beach was over here. Yeah, we're waiting on the river to refill the ocean, I think. That's why we got this runoff here. Super effective. In fact, it's flooding itself even. That's probably what's making the game think there's a tsunami ongoing. I'll turn you off for now. You're about to make this beach ship go back in the ocean. Build a school there. Oh yeah, schools! We will... Okay, there's one there. One there. We'll start with you. I haven't finished that one yet. They haven't got to either of those. They're both elementaries, we'll just do it ourselves. Any others? Yes. Anything else? High schools. There's a high school there. I don't have any universities aside from the DLC university, so I'm not too worried about that. There's that. That'll help with your concerns about land value as well. Any other of my subways destroyed? No, they were too far away. Harbor I rebuilt. I don't have any bus stops. I don't have anything else anywhere. Everything up here looks to be intact. I don't have any monorails, which I need, by the way. Were you affected at all? No. Alright. So, anyways.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts.
I spent like an hour worrying about this damn tsunami. Go away, water. Or actually come back because you're not filled up. Look, see, there it is again. All of a sudden there's this brand new beach with grass on it. Apparently, already. We might have a minute before we have stats about the tsunami. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't know what to do to prevent it. That looks like another tsunami. Just because the dip in the water. It's just... Jeez. It looks like we're getting another tsunami. What is this water doing? I've never seen water look like this. That's not a wave. It's just a crease in the water. What is this? Stop it! I'm trying to focus on my city. I started the stream because I'm losing money and I need to fix that. What's all this traffic for? What's all this traffic for? What are they stopped up for? That's what it is. You son of a bitch. Go away. Alright. We're gonna use some mods, some traffic editor mods. What are they changing lanes for in the first place? There's nothing that comes off this way. Maybe they're just trying to get away from... What the hell is that? No. The only lane that can take the exit is that one. No. Don't be an idiot. Oh my gosh, no. Unfortunately, I gotta micromanage every single lane just for this game to figure out how to run traffic properly. Go! Quit stopping! Alright, that's it. I'm taking out lane changes right here. You can't do that anymore. I don't care if you want to be in that lane. Change lanes after. What is that shit? Alright. Now we're good. No, we're not. All it takes is one idiot to mess up the traffic for everyone. It seems like we're good now. Still checked up, which will happen because of how brittle this traffic is. Looks like we're okay now. Oh my god. Stop checking up to change lanes! Idiots. Idiots. You have no power up here. That's not good. Have you not had power this whole time?
Tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I don't want to put much power lines up here in the pretty view. But they need power bad. It's gonna mess up the view. Here's what I think. I'm gonna put a power line going down this way. Going up the mountain. Like so. Will it mess with the view? Yes, but I mean, everybody's gonna have to understand. We've got a police station, a waste management center, and what is this? A museum of some kind? Yeah, Natural Reserve Museum. I don't know why. Oh yeah, you can't operate without power. Where's my police station? Oh shit. Okay, one of my modded assets was a little tiny police station. It was a 2x1 police station, just like a little tiny outpost. It was the same design that they had in SimCity 4. Unfortunately, I removed it because I thought it was cheating. So, but I didn't remove this. And I have this in here primarily. Why does it still say it's got police coverage though? Oh, I have this in here primarily to cover places where you don't want to spend an entire $12,000 to put up a tiny little police station for like a few buildings like this. So we're gonna do this. It's a video. It's a little video camera. I don't want to use it much. It doesn't have any jail cells and it doesn't have any police cars. But what it does have is coverage. And since it's right next to these buildings, it should help prevent them from having any police concerns. There's still people sheltered. And if you're wondering, yes, this is a modded recycling center. Yeah, it's so the lane editor, I think, is what you're asking about. It's TMPE. You can actually just type in TM semicolon PE, and 11.9 is the version you want. There's probably going to be a bunch of different results, but 11.9, and it is super helpful. Shut up.
Take caution and avoid roads and
Super helpful
until the water recedes.
at managing traffic. I have it pretty much everywhere. Like for this roundabout here, I don't want people crossing my intersections, so I can go into junction restrictions and set a bunch of restrictions like, you know, you can't change lanes here, you can't make a U-turn here, you can't change, what's the word? You must go through or you must not go through, whatever it may be. Actually, I need to do that here. Only on the roundabout. I want the people that are already on the roundabout to have the right of way. So I'm going to tell them to just go ahead and go. And I can also manage like lane managers and stuff like that, the whole 9 yards. Definitely worth it. Definitely should get it. But anyways, now that our tsunami is gone, kinda, I'm also going to use a Jeep Grand Cherokee for my post services. We are going to look at some of my issues. So traffic for one. On this road here, as you can tell, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Five Guys. That is an issue. We don't have enough, okay? I want more Five Guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna destroy some of these buildings and make them reset so that they can come back as Five Guys. Although now that I'm realizing we have no commercial demand, that might be a bad thing to do. So I just destroyed 2 businesses for no reason. Oh well. Yeah, it wasn't a good decision, but oh well. Anyways, as you can see here, why do we have abandoned buildings over here? Land value. Oh my gosh, because I had a little park over here and it was modded, and now it's gone. Son of a bitch. Okay. We're going to... Give me a big park. There we go. Bam! Big park. Y'all done complaining now? And the music's so intense because I want intense music. This is intense work. City planning is very time-consuming. Shut up!
Take caution and avoid
very time-consuming.
Until the water recedes.
What else should we put in? That's too big. We could put in a... What is this again? Community pool. Actually, it's a little... Oh. Yeah, there we go. This is what I'm looking for. Bam! Community pool is in. We can put in... I don't think a cemetery will fit here. Oh. I don't think a cemetery... No. What could we put there? We could do another little park. A little carousel. I love tearing down people's houses to put a carousel in. In fact, let's put that a little bit right here. There we go. Let's rezone... Oh, it's already commercial. I want to get rid of that siren, but I don't know how to change sirens in this game. My God, everything's going away here. Because of land value? Come on. There isn't much here, though, is there? I could have put this there. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I still can. Same space. No, it's not. Well, since all these buildings are abandoned... Why are we listening to... Hang on. We're gonna get some better music in here. Music for city building. Anyway, as we were looking at abandoned buildings, this whole block is pretty much abandoned, so I'm just gonna eminent domain it. And we're going to take out this road. Now, I'm actually going to put in a nice little pretty park. I'm going to use the small zoner. I'm going to put a small park, maybe a level 3. Maybe it reaches level 5 if it gets big enough, but only level 3. Now... Where to go? I could do a little tiny city park, but I kind of want to do something interesting. We have 2 amusement parks in the city already. We have one up here, Magic Land. That's a 5-star. And then we have one, where'd it go? Where did it go? Right here at Chirpyland. Both are 5-star, but amusement parks take up a lot of space, so I won't be doing that. What I could do is just a tiny little city park. So actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put in our main gate here. Actually, I'm gonna use a smaller gate so it doesn't take up as much space. I'll put in a second gate because the more gates people walk through, the more money we make. Connect those together. And I am actually going to make this go like that. I'm gonna put down my stuff. And then we're going to connect it all. It's gonna look all pretty. Might actually not have enough space for what all that I want to do. Straighten out. There we go. Now, this might be an issue, because I don't want people to walk through here. I'm going to use the Move It mod. Just move it away a little bit so that I can put my fence down. Why don't I have a gate on the back here? Perfect. I'm actually going to take out this intersection. By what? What is... Okay. Guess I'll just redo it all then. No. This is going to be a bit difficult. I guess we could just do that. That's not going to work though. I don't like the look of that. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming some other games, Rocky. Don't you worry. Squad. Let's see. What all games I got? Squad, Lethal, iRacing for sure. I could do Warno, but that game's a bit complicated. I'm not sure it'd be good from a viewer standpoint. There's some other games. Or Skylines. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna take these out though. Just don't like the way they look. I guess we'll just have 2 entrances then, just to make it look alright. Gonna have to use my move it mod again. And again. Just make it look nice and pretty, as it should be. Move you here. Move you here. That'll create some more space for some other stuff as well. Like a cafe. Right here. Perfect. We could put another one down. Maybe not. We'll drop this down. This little jumping thing here. I think we have an info booth already. No, we don't. So I'll just drop that right here. And I can put another cafe down. Actually, we'll put it down right here. Yeah, there'll be two cafes side by side, but it'll be okay. We have some space for a few gazebos. We'll just mix them up based on the color of their roof. Like so. We have a nice little park. It won't tell us the entertainment level yet, but it looks nice, you know. It's got a bunch of amenities, but not really cool. This truck isn't supposed to be here. This is not really cool, though. What we can do, though, is add some trees. So I'm gonna come over here and find a tree that I like. It's a small tree. I'm looking for a big one. I don't really want to do those. Why not redwoods? What the hell? Just do either side. Space them out nicely. I don't like how small this one is. I'll drop it right here. I want a big one there. Very good. Then we'll come back over here, and that's a small one as well. We'll drop that there. Just like that. Now, looks a bit weird on their own. So we're going to take some colorful trees, this little pinkish ones, and just kind of scatter them around the base of those redwoods. One on either side. Maybe this one only gets one. Like so. And then we'll come to this side and do the same. That's a big one. In fact, we'll let them have that one big one on their own. This is another big one. I'll give you a 2 there. 2 for you. That's a big one. We'll put it on this side and we won't affect the front entrance anymore. There we go. Now, looks a little weird, so I'm gonna put down a nice pink cherry blossom right between them all. There's a little bit of a gap there I'm not a fan of, but it's not too bad. Just one tree. Now, Bob Ross always says everyone needs a friend, so we're going to give these trees more friends. Just like so. Just a little bit. Just wherever there's a gap. Don't want to make it look massive or anything, but just want them to have friends. And friends can work together. And we'll do one more right here. Alright? Now it looks a lot better. Now there's a bit of a opening here, so I'm going to just scatter a few trees, little bushes, right along the side. One on their own right there, yeah. We'll put on some other, just some variety. I'll make sure to go outward a little bit so it doesn't look like it's one-dimensional. So wherever there's a gap, wherever I want to. Just like that. And we're going to come on the inside of our line and we're going to put some of these as well. Just wherever there's a gap, wherever we think one should be. Just for the hell of it. That's good. And then come over here and do the same. Just wherever there's a gap. There's a bench right there. I don't really want to interfere with that bench, so we'll just make sure it doesn't there. Good. Good. I kind of want to do something here, but this tree's too big, so we'll find a smaller bush. That's not smaller. There we go. And we'll actually just do this in a couple places. Perfect. This park looks really nice now. Nice trees. We should do something inside here, shouldn't we? That's a nice one. That's a really nice one. It's taller than a redwood. We don't want it that tall. We'll do a... I don't know what this is called. Alder? It looks like an oak. We'll just do something that looks like an oak. There we go. Something to create a little shade for people to sit around. Pile of bushes right there. Right next to the other bushes that are around in the area. Same with here. This little oak there. That's a big one. Put it right there. Is there a spot for this tree? This is a nice looking tree. I want to put it down somewhere. Yeah, that works perfectly. So now this park looks really nice. I'm happy with its turnout. We're going to let it run. Let the cars and pedestrians that were in here originally move away. As you can see, it's 1,200, just shy of 1,300 entertainment. I think our South End Park is 2,000. I think that's the goal, to increase the level of it. Where is... Yeah, okay. So it can reach a level 5 park. That's good. That's really good.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water...
I wish this would go away. I don't like the fog effect though. There's that ship that I was looking for. I don't like this fog effect. I wish I could turn it down. Well, look, our skyscrapers made it through that tsunami. I think both of these were where the water was. Maybe they took a hit. I can put some offices down. I'm actually going to make these roads connect. Because why not? I must have missed those. Yep, now we're going to have a problem with not enough educated workers because everyone died. Everyone. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. The disaster response team seems to be doing very well. The schools are good. $2,000 student drop. Probably because they all died. I am noticing this though. Traffic is high, but okay, so apparently this music that I'm using right now is copyright, but I have to give credit to the artist, Miguel Johnson, I think. So, music credit to Miguel Johnson. I'm going to change the music because copyright music means copyright music, or copyright-free music. So, that's really unfortunate that the channel that says royalty-free music isn't actually royalty-free. So we are going to try a different playlist and see if that works. There are a lot of abandoned houses over here. This is really starting to frustrate me a little bit. What are they complaining about? Parks? Not enough parks? Fine, we'll give them a park right here. Looks like there was one, but it was modded.
Waterfronts until the water recedes.
That there. Put in a basketball court here because maybe not. Parking lot. Nope. I mean, I could. Looks like we have no choice but to take those guys' houses. Unless... Okay, that works. Yeah, you can see all the spaces where there were parks, but because they were modded, they got removed. and now there's no parks, and I didn't realize until just now, so we're gonna go in and fix all of that now. Wish I could use something else. But everything else is just massive. No. An observe? Oh shoot! I have that unlocked. That's cool. I'm not gonna put that on. I don't want Central Park. I have my own park. Fine, we'll just put a small little thing there. I don't care about industries getting parks. You have a park now up here, so we'll put one right here, right across from the Denny's, it looks like. Bam! Yep, that's Denny's. That'll be there. Over here needs some... They're not actually struggling with land value, but we'll put one down anyways. 'Cause that's just the kind of people we are. We'll put a larger one down.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
There shouldn't be lights along that road, though. That's not good. Looks like there was a park here, but it got removed, so we'll add another one. Too big. I don't like these parks. I wish I had more options. I mean, I don't know why people are complaining about land value. If there's a Five Guys near you, that should increase the land value by 10,000%, in my opinion. We'll drop another one right here. Good spot. So now everybody should quit complaining. They're complaining up here. I don't like doing this, but I mean, just quit complaining. Look at the steepness of this parking lot. Fully recovered from the tsunami, no. As you can see, there's a lot of destruction over here. Because my demands are so low, from it, it's gonna be a minute before it fully recovers. There are a lot of Five Guys, don't you worry. 69, Mr. What's your name? 69 Racing. I wonder who that could be. There's a lot of Five Guys here, don't worry. If you want to see, matter of fact, we didn't do this yet. Let's go see all the Five Guys. Make sure I have everything rebuilt. That I need. Post office, make sure it's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Post office. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Fire station. Recycling center. There's a lot of city service buildings that were destroyed. It'll take time to fully recover. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh. Yeah, it'll take a lot of time for the city to fully recover. Unfortunately, these buildings right here I cannot repair because they are homes and stuff. So that's between the insurance and the people that live there.
waterfronts until the water recedes.
I wish I could turn her voice off. It's very annoying. I don't know why there's a massive shipwreck out here. Collision. But yes, let's take a look at the five guys, right? So, where'd it go? Coming off this this roundabout here, we have... Where'd it go? It renamed itself? We had 115 Guy Street. Unfortunately, the game didn't like that name. Oh, 105 Guys, there it is. Excuse me. We have 105 Guys Avenue, right? So this avenue is just a bunch of five guys, right? So let's count how many five guys we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that is, yep. There's an IHOP. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a school. 9, 10, 11. Where'd all the five guys go? We had more five guys. I guess not anymore. But I know over here there's a lot of five guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's at night, so I might be missing some. 15, 16, 17. I don't know if we counted them or not, so I'm gonna count them again. 18. There's a Burger King. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Can we hit 30? 30. 35 guys just in this little section alone. You never have too many five guys. Now, all these five guys are creating traffic, though, so, yeah. Realistically, though, this is creating a lot of traffic. A lot of tourists are trying to go up here, and that's the only way up. Maybe I could create an alternative route? I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Shut up! There's no tsunami anymore! What is this? It's one ugly-ass rock. I don't see where any tsunami would be, so. Water level here is even. Water level here is back to normal. Almost. Just a little bit left to go. Probably end. Okay, that's probably where we're waiting on. Water level here is back to normal. So now we're just gonna wait on the city itself to recover. Those of you wondering what my financing looks like, it's about $1 million a week, just shy of, and $1 million a week. Taxes are 12%. That is the max before the city starts to throw a fit. And the majority of our income comes from residential housing taxes, most of which are going to be level 5. Yeah, level 5. The ones that are level 1 is because we just had a tsunami and they all need to be rebuilt. Before that, it was a lot better. Public transit, I'm not too worried about making money from public transit. Planes are, obviously, looks like the biggest income that we make. Subways, I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care about making income from public transit. Actually, I don't even think I do make from subways. Let's check it out. So these are going to be like the actual trains, the cargo trains and stuff. I guess we pay for that for some reason. Subways, that's not expensive at all for subways. And then buses is just the airport, which is about 4,000. Not that bad. The tsunami's ended. Thank God the tsunami has ended. Let's take a look at the damages. 5,000 people were killed. And 700 buildings were destroyed. 211 meters of road destroyed. What's that in football terms? I don't know. Yeah, 5,000 people were killed in this tsunami. That is the worst disaster the city's ever had. Completely destroyed Wood Hills. Completely destroyed Upper City Park. Destroyed a lot of Blair Rose Square and Madison Park. Even destroyed some of the university. Went as far as Garnett Square and Sycamore Square. Even just unfortunate all around. So we're gonna give a tribute, a moment of silence to the people who lost their life. All 5,000 of them in this area. Unfortunately, we keep losing stuff because of land value, but it's coming back. I don't see any more alerts about low land value, so hopefully they will self-heal. I might need to put a park down here, honestly. We'll do that. We'll put a basketball park in here somewhere. The houses are already destroyed. Or abandoned, I mean. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that's good. That'll increase the land value over here. I'll put one more down. Why not? Small little park. We're not going to destroy the Five Guys. We're going to destroy the other thing. Those Five Guys are holy to us. We'll even make the IHOP historical, because IHOP is really good, in my opinion. And I don't care what you think. I love that sound. It's a good sound. A little bit of land value issue over here, but I'm not too worried about it. There definitely was a park over here as well. So we'll put one in. Why not? I don't want to destroy any homes if I can avoid it. Looks like I may not be able to. Oh, we can. Guess I should have made sure I had all my modded assets before starting this. I probably could have saved some issues that we encountered here today, but happy with the results and the outcome, nonetheless. Could have been worse, could have been better. It's a good motto to have, in my opinion. If you guys have any questions or would like some tips about City Skylines to make your city look like mine, if not better, let me know in the chat. I'll happily respond, let you know what I think. What I might do in the future is have you guys send in your cities and give you some tips and pointers about what you could do to improve them. That'll be a thing for the future though, of course, not right now. But if you'd like some tips, let me know. Oh, and of course, the big city, we need to have a Walmart. So, this is a Walmart. I just remembered a traffic issue that I noticed over here. We're gonna turn all these lights off. I want this to be the primary road. It's a collector. That's its purpose. There we go. And then the traffic light comes up here, where it's two collectors converging. With about 1, 2, let's count how many Five Guys you see in this picture. I counted 13. If you guys counted 13 or similar or more, let me know. But I counted 13 Five Guys. What is going on here? Okay. So we're gonna remove parking from this whole section here. I don't want people parking on a collector. It's not safe. Up here even as well. I don't know why that's a stop. It should be a yield. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's alright, we have a fire helicopter inbound. All that water just missed. Every single drop of that water, except for like the last little bit, missed that building entirely. We're hiring just anybody at this point. How's this park that I just put in going? Hillside. Let's get some good visitors. Increase the land value. Obviously, we're still having some abandoned building issues, but it's going good nonetheless. I did not realize there was a bus stop here. And I do not know why it's just stopped right here. Is there another bus? We could take a look, see what happened there. Because if the peds don't get on the bus, then it's not going to register. In fact, what I might do... Yeah, there's a bus stop there. I should have made sure of that beforehand. We're going to take this stop and move it down the road. Here. Because it looked like, from the perspective I was at, everybody that was... this bus stop was just glitched because the people were standing here. I'm gonna move it away a little bit. That way it's not too big of a... Yeah, they're all stopped. They're all standing around that stop sign there, or stoplight there. And we'll wait for the next bus to see if it worked. Coming from that way, right? Yeah, okay, we got one coming in. Why did he turn there? That's not the route. We could probably do away with that stoplight there. We'll see here. Make sure it's not glitched. Alright, good.
Geologists
what?
That a sinkhole
What is happening?
Residents should take...
We had no... Oh my goodness. We had no disasters, and then all of a sudden, 2 disasters in a row. Oh my god, where is this? This better not destroy nothing. Oh my god, stop with disasters. I'm gonna turn that down after this disaster occurs. If I mess with it now, I might mess it up, so I'm not gonna deal with it, but I really don't like landfills. I really do not like them. But unfortunately, they keep filling up. wonder where they're gonna take it. What I should do is put some of these down here. So that way they have to... They come through the tunnel here, by the way. The tunnel goes underneath there, and they can turn... For some reason, they could turn there. Go back on the interstate, but these guys can take them directly, which it looks like they're doing. Yeah, it looks like they're doing that. They could just take them underneath there. It's gonna be a long drive back around because they gotta go all the way to an exit to do so, unless I put a U-turn ramp somewhere, maybe down here, so it's not interfering with the thing. Yeah, we'll do that. That's not gonna work. So that way they have a place to U-turn if needed. Yeah. Okay, good. It's out of the way. Where's the spy? Okay.
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
No damages. Good. Good. Okay. Well, this is not good. That's a lot of traffic right there. That's why they're just spawning in cars on the side of the road there. Oh well, they can figure it out on their own without me. Look how pretty this looks, by the way, at night. Why are we listening to... Okay, it'll be alright. Look how pretty this city looks. Let's look at it from this perspective here. The overlook. Best city in town, or best view in town. Look how gorgeous this town looks. No aurora tonight. That is super uncommon. Could be late. Or I mean, could be early. Just look at the view. What a view. What a view. Could you imagine if your town had this view? It's almost blinding. You can even see the galaxy. Look at that. Look at that view. I'd kill for a view like this in real life. Jeez. What a shot. That's gorgeous. Maybe the next game, City Skylines 2. Well, 2 is already out, so City Skylines 3 will be on the moon or something. That'd be cool. Now, I don't know why we are losing so much money. Other than the fact that our homes are dropping. Now that's interesting. We need to just wait out the city so that it can regrow. That's about all we're doing right now. It's just waiting the city to regrow. A lot of this is mainly because of the assets, the custom assets I had, which were the buildings. I removed them, so they no longer exist, and they really hurt the city. I forgot to reload them, loading up the city, but oh well. Have you go away? The tsunami though, man, that was devastating. I'm gonna turn the frequency of disasters down. At least they're starting to rebuild. May take some time, but we'll let it go. But this has been a fun stream. I'm gonna leave it here, and we'll pick this back up next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm excited to see how much bigger we can get the city in the future. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, let me know. Please leave it in the comments. Even after this stream has been hosted, make sure to leave a review, or I'm sorry, leave a comment, and I'll still respond to it. And next stream, when we pick this back up, we'll go back over it again. Look at that view! Gosh! I'm a sucker for views of Skylines, man. This is beautiful. This is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. With the glare on the camera. I'm taking a screenshot. What a view. Well, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Y'all be safe.